Herkese selam millet, hoş geldiniz. Max Payne'e kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son ne oluyor lan? Ragnarok bölümünde kalmıştık. Oyunu oynamıyorum bayağıdır. O 3 videoyu çektiğimden beri. Pompalı ver. Ben gene pompalımı alayım. Oyunda F5 ile kayıt alıyoruz. Ben onu önceki bölümün sonunda fark ettiğimi anlamışsınızdır belki. Ben nereden gireceğim? Evet, daha başlar başlamaz. Ee, Ananı. Tamam, kalk yok, adam gitmiş. Bir şey görmüyorum. Ölüyordum lan. Ölüyordum sandın ya.
The book had never been a bestseller.
Şu ikisini de kullandım anında. Ne bu?
Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Okay. Buradan başka bir şey alamıyor muyuz? Şunun mermisi var. Evladı bak, gene korktum. Öldüm. Nereden attı lan onu? Ananı kim? Ödüm koptu. Bir daha. Devam. Sakatım ben. Ağrı kesici. Hiç mi yok ya? Neyse, burada bir kayıt alalım. Ya ananınki be. Ya zaten yanında silah almışım da. Ha, silah mermisi bitmiş. Şununla oynayacağız. Nice. Ağrı kesici var. Okey. Ama bir tane. Hemen kullanmak zorundayım. Şurada da bir kayıt. Şurada atalım. Heh, tamam.
Books on the occult had been piled on the table.
Ne yapıyorsun oğlum? Bunları okumaya gerek var mı? Hadi okuyalım neyse.
The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portis. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Tekrar kayıt alalım. Bunları tekrar okumaya gerek yok. Niye tek öldü lan o? Ben burada da kayıt al. Artık böyle her yerde gittiğim her yerde kayıt alacağım. Onu da bir tek bununla vurabiliriz herhalde. Buradan direkt karşıya geçsem olmuyor mu? Uçarım kaçarım aklınıza sokarım. Benim adım Max Payne ulan. Okey. Harbiden bunları sataşmadan yok şey yapamıyormuşuz. Of. Sahneye bak be. Ne vuruyorum ha. Çat çat çut motherfucker. Adam var. Anınki be. Buraya bakmak istiyorum. Ağrı kesici var baksana abi. Salaklık yani. Keşfetmek lazımmış demek ki. Burada açılmıyor zaten. Aa! Nasıl ölmedi ya? Öldü diye bıraktım. Demek ki bırakmayacağım. O neymiş amına koyayım ya. Tamam aynen. Bakın iyi seyredin. Gerizekalılar hiç gerek yok. Alın. Al. İyi. Şimdi öbür gelenleri de yakacağım. Duvarın arkasında bekliyorum. Gelsinler şuradan. Onları da yakacağım. İyiydi lan. Birden mi var? Neyse. Burada bir F5 atalım. Ya ama yeter be. Buraya atlamayacağız. Ben bir çıkamadım. O kadar da basit olmayın be kardeşim. Şurada bir F5. Hadi bakalım. Şöyle. Easy. Oğlum bölümlere bak lan. Şurada kaydet. Şimdi ölürüz tekrar kayıt alalım. Tamam. Arkamdan mı sıkıyor biri? Mermisi bitti. Fuck. İpe dizdim lan bunları. Buradan bir yere gidilmiyor. Davul çalabiliyoruz mu? Çalabiliyormuşuz.
Karaoke never was my scene.
Okay. Şu havai fişek şeyleri çok iyi. Akıl oyunları olan bir şey olmasın da. Hiçbir bok anlamadım. Tamam. Yaptım galiba. Bakayım. Evet. Ananı sikeyim senin de bir koptu. O ne lan? Bir şey değilmiş. Gölge. Çok garip lan. Ben çıkaracağım mı? Heh. Burada ben bir kayıt alırım. Hiç. Ne oluyor lan? 9. kısım.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa.
Ne oluyor lan burada?
Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table.
Bura.
Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood, a mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal, your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood.
Kısaca şeytan
Lupino's
çağırmaya
notebook lay on the
çalışmış.
pedestal. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
Okay.
The flesh of fallen angels, come to me all. Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu,
Lucifer'la zaten Beelzebub şeytanın öbür adlarından biri. Diğer şeylerde inanışlarda galiba. O Illuminati.
The skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
Bir dakika bekler misin? Şunları topluyorum. Orospu evlatları. Oraya ulaşmaz ki oğlum. Gebereceğim mi, anana mı küfredeyim? Oha be. Allah'ım ya. Çok kolay ölüyor bizim adam.
It's close. It's coming. You
Onu aşağıdan ateş etmeyeceğim ben bunlara.
to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
Atma. Oğlum bu ne, bitmiyor bunlar. Sana. Vurdukça geri geliyor. tane daha. Bir tane daha. Bir tane üstümde vardı en son. Onu buldu. Burada. Öldü, bir tane daha mı gelecek oradan? O da bitti. E bir lever gibi bir şey mi bulmamız lazım? Ha, hadi bakayım. Yok, oradan çıkılmıyor. Aha.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels.
Okay.
I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die.
Önemli demedi ki. Ölmeli demedi mi?
Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
Öldük ananı. Başlıyoruz buradan tekrardan. Bir hemen kayıt alacağım. Tamam, öldürdüm. Çok kolaymış yani.
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Ne oluyor lan? Bölüm 2'ye geçtik ha.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs, Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you, not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact?
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy. as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
Yine
The
bayılttılar.
nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo.
Ne yapacağız bu sefer? Cehennemde mi oynayacağız?
The baby was crying.
Ne oluyor lan? Heh. Neyse böyle gidelim ha.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
İlla bir yere mi gitmem gerekiyor? Ben anasını şey yapayım ya. Nereye? Heh.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Aa,
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain
Ee?
Baseball Bat Boy's my
Huh?
favorite.
yanlış yol mu? Oho. Doğru mu geldim?
Slice them, dice them, shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Murderer! You killed her!
Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
Ne oluyor zamana koyayım ya?
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain,
Max Payne. I envy your name.
and the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place.
Hadi bakalım kaçacağız.
Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for a pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free.
Biz buraya daha önceden gelmedik mi ya? Gelmiştik diye hatırlıyorum, ne bileyim.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turn. What the? There he is. Hey! What the hell? What the hell?
Şimdi en fazla mermimin olduğu silah ne? Ingram, tamam. Tekli Ingram kullanacağım ama. F5 atalım da biz. Başka ne var alabileceğim? Yok herhalde bir şey. Buradan nereye gidiliyor? Ha, okey.
Max Payne?
Oğlum o kadar silah topladık, hepsi gitti mi ya?
Another newspaper caption for a murder scene.
Bakalım.
Frankie had left his calling card, a Captain Baseball bat boy strip, next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Even my arch enemy, Bicycle Helmet Girl.
Bunlar gerekli değildir diye düşünerek bıraktım direkt. Hiç uğraşamayacağım. Buradan bir yere gidilmiyor anladığım kadarıyla. İnkramla devam. Aha, asansör.
Payne!
Bu taraftan değil mi? Bundan 2 tane kullansak yeterli herhalde. Pompalı kullanalım. Arabaya mı bineyim? Yola mı koşayım? Bir arabaya bakayım. Arabada bir şey yok. Tamam, demek ki yola koşacağız. Polis arabasına gitmeyeceğim herhalde. Otel var, otele gireyim.
Things were fast going from bad to worse. The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Kanalıma abone olup like atmayı unutmazsanız sevinirim. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın. Bay bay.